we have my colleague Sumita, who's joining us live and getting us all the latest details from the Russian President Vladimir Putin and his visit to India, everything that's happened in the conference that we've just seen a while ago. So let's take it across to her. And Sumita, what are the latest updates there? Okay, I believe we have her on a patchy line. We are going to try and get her back. But yes, those are the visuals coming in right now. You have Russian President Vladimir Putin, who's in conversation with PM Modi. Both of them have made some key announcements. So let's take a look at everything that has been announced. Energy partnerships, one of them has been nuclear energy projects. That is under focus. They're conducting initiatives in digital tech, machinery, pharma, other avenues of entrepreneurship. So that is going to be very important to watch out for as well. We'll try and get Sumita on the other side of that short break. But yes, viewers, we need to slip into a time-bound break. We'll be right back on the other side. Back with closing trades, and I believe we have my colleague Sumita back online with us. Sumita, thanks for being with us. Give us a sense of the key takeaways from the meeting and the discussion and dialogue that we've heard between President Putin and PM Modi.
Absolutely. This was the much-awaited meeting, the much-awaited press statement exchange. This was a joint statement that President Putin and Prime Minister Narendra Modi exchanged just a short while back. And there were a couple of aspects that were touched upon, and of course a couple of MOUs that were also exchanged. I'll come to the MOU part in just a bit, but let's first address the key part of the key highlight or the key takeaway as far as the joint statement is concerned. Both the sides spoke on energy security. In fact, the Prime Minister said that Russia is a key pillar of India's energy security. And President Putin, after that, he also mentioned that Russia-India partnership on energy is key. And of course, Russia is a reliable partner of energy. He did speak about the fact that Russia is ready to continue of fuel. He did say that 4 nuclear energy projects are currently under construction and they will help meet India's need for nuclear energy. Other than that, he also touched upon, both the sides said that while in that meeting, that bilateral meeting, they also touched upon several aspects of the global geopolitical developments as well. And President Putin, in no uncertain terms, stated that Russia and India are both supporters of an independent and sovereign foreign policy. He stated that Russia and India under BRICS and several other forums like the SCO have proposed and have supported and will continue to support and defend a multipolar world order and of course a respect for sovereignty. So that's as far as touching upon energy is concerned and of course issues of global importance is concerned. Other than that, both the sides also touched upon the matter of trade, given the fact that India has a trade deficit with Russia. But both the sides reiterated the claim of taking the trade between both the sides to $100 billion by 2030. In that regard, President Putin also spoke about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's and the Indian government's Make in India initiative, particularly in the shipping sector. Also present at the joint statement and the exchange of MOUs was India's shipping minister, Sarbananda Sonowal. What else did the Prime Minister say? Well, the Prime Minister also spoke about the fact that civil nuclear energy cooperation is something that India is looking at with Russia, and they will help support clean energy initiatives. Critical minerals was another area of discussion between both the sides, given the fact that we've seen so much of disruption happen on the critical minerals part. Other than that, both the sides are looking for an early conclusion of the Eurasia FTA, and that is something, remember, that has been touched upon by the Ministry of External Affairs as well. Then, of course, later in the day, both the sides will be meeting at least 70 businessmen from each side to further the trade partnership, to further the economic partnership. And of course, they have once again reinforced their commitment for an economic and a trade partnership. Now, let's come to the MOUs that were signed. Well, there was an MOU in chemicals and fertilizers, training and operation of ships, healthcare cooperation, and of course, medical science, cooperation, migration, temporary labor activity, given the fact that Russia needs, talent. So that was also signed. Cooperation on healthcare, like I stated, that was also signed. So overall, both the sides did touch upon the fact that Russia-India ties have not really been impacted by any
Okay, thank you so much for that, Sumita. That's Sumita Karir, of course, live from Delhi to get us the latest with regard to everything that's happening between India and Russia on the meeting of both of